Now then people, welcome to the Bosh Kitchen. Today I'm going to be cooking for you an absolutely wonderful treat. This is healthy. Look at it, how can this be healthy, you ask? Well, it is. This is our mixed berry protein pancakes. Deliciously proteiny, but also very tasty pancakes. They're covered with fruit, covered with berries. There's antioxidants aplenty running through this dish. Super easy to make, part of our healthy recipe series, and of course it's completely vegan. So I'm gonna run you through the whole recipe right now. Hope you're gonna love it. First up, we're gonna make a flaxseed egg by combining flax seeds and some water, stirring it together and leaving that to sit for about 15 minutes. That's gonna help our pancakes to bind and stick together to make a delicious pancake. Then to a blender, we're gonna add some oats and blitz these to a super fine powder. We're essentially making an oat flour here. Next up, we'll add a load of different ingredients to that blender, essentially everything that forms our pancake mix. So, in no particular order, you are going to add a banana, some chickpea flour, peanut butter, protein powder, choose a flavor that you like, cinnamon, baking powder, maple syrup, the crunchy peanut butter, the flaxseed egg that we made before, and some oat milk or any other plant-based milk will do. Now, if it seems a little bit too thick and you're having difficulty blending it together, add a little bit more plant-based milk and blitz it until it's super smooth and you've got a pancake batter to die for. If you feel like it needs it, feel free to add a pinch of salt as well. Take about 2 tablespoons of that and pop that into a hot pan that is covered with oil. We're using coconut oil here, and simply leave it to cook. That's gonna cook on each side for about 3 to 4 minutes. You can actually check it's done by just having a little look underneath it with a spatula. You'll notice these pancakes have quite a thick batter, which is actually really good for making sure that they cook well. They're of course high in protein because they've got that protein powder, they're made with gram flour, and not too much plant-based milk. So they're gonna be thick and gloopy, but once you pop them in there, they're gonna cook perfectly. And when it's time to toss, they're super easy, absolutely effortless to toss. Check this out. There we have it, the perfect toss. Of course, repeat that for every single one of your pancakes, and then it's time to dress the plate. Now that I've stopped rambling on about tossing pancakes, we can start to build a beautiful looking plate. Stack those pancakes up high. For my choice of dressing, I've gone for dairy-free yogurt with some raspberries, some blueberries, and a little bit of maple syrup. Not too much, because we're going for a healthy recipe here, right? That's what we're going for. Doesn't that look incredible? These pancakes can look absolutely gorgeous when you take a photo. They're a great thing to put on Instagram, or take a picture to show your mates or whatever. Doesn't that look good? Now this beautiful looking dish is ready to eat. Before we do that, I just want to give you a couple of tips in case you're making this at home. First of all, it's quite a thick batter. Don't worry about that, it's fine. You can add a little bit more soy milk if you want to loosen it, but it should be fine as thick as it is. Second, if you do want to stir through some more berries through the batter, you can totally do that. It's quite a normal thing with like a blueberry pancake that you would stir blueberries through the batter. But I just don't do that because I find those little weird blueberries in there a bit weird. Up to you. Toppings wise, I have gone for blueberries, raspberries, dairy-free yogurt, and a little bit of maple syrup, and a touch of cinnamon on there, which is gonna be really healthy for you too. But feel free to freestyle, and 3 pancakes is probably a good portion. I've done 6 here because it looks wicked on camera, but actually I'd go for about 3 or 4 pancakes per portion. There are your top tips. Hope you love them. This is a super high protein recipe, and now let's see what Ian thinks. E, what are you saying?
Sweet, nice.
So this is our mixed berry protein pancakes.
That looks very, very good.
Doesn't
very
it
good
look
indeed,
good,
yeah, man.
right?
Super duper nice.
Get involved.
Really, 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 really nice. Great choice of toppings.
Thank you.
Really, really nice density to the actual pancake itself. It's like, that's gonna fill you up. Because a lot of pancakes are a bit too fluffy. This is really nice.
So there you go, we hope you love it. That is our mixed berry protein pancakes. Perfect gym fodder, healthy Bosh, and that's a recipe just for you.
Yum, yum.
Let us know your thoughts down in the comments. We'll see you next time. Woo!